Two radical and awesome Roblox tower defense games I think you should try because you have nothing else going in your life, presumably, because you're watching whatever garbage I have to pump out. The two games I'm talking about are Planetary Tower Defense Demo and Newbie Defense Alpha. I don't know why I said that. I don't know if I said Demo and Alpha, but I did, and you can't do anything about that. Newbie Tower Defense is a game that is inspired by games like Tower Battles and Tower Blitz, with an art style inspired by fighting, spelt incorrectly, with gameplay inspiration also by BC6. Most towers take an appearance of like a dummy character from like Dummies vs. Noobs and whatnot, that type of thing. And it's pretty standard stuff since it's an alpha. There's got towers like soldier type of tower, freezer type of tower, demo, scout, like a bunch of the standard cliches when it comes to those. There's not a whole lot to say about it, but the foundation it has is really solid, and I think that's pretty fun. There isn't really anything. I don't know. Emotes won't even work. I can't even have my monster mash, so emotes won't work. And yeah, there's not a whole lot more to say about that. Planetary Tower Defense. It feels like the gameplay of like TDX is far from TDX, but that's what the gameplay feels like, and I don't say I really like that. But it is a demo, so it only has 3 towers. That being Striker, which is kind of like a soldier type of tower, Annihilator, which is like a missile trooper, and Machine Gunner, which is it's closest to Juggernaut. And also there's another tower, but like it's RNG, basically you get it or not, or you pay money, called Flamethrower or Flame Trooper. I don't know. It's got a flame in the name. It's got a flamethrower. That's what it is. That's all it ever has been. It only has, I believe, about 16 maps or so, ranging from 0 stars, which give negative 10 rewards, to 5 stars, which I think was about 30% or something like that. Again, not much to it, but it does the basics really well and has a really good foundation going for it. I really like it, but there's not a whole lot of gameplay. Newbie Tower Defense type of enemies are also pretty simple. There's like normal, fast, tanky, and whatnot. There's also, I think they're called like armored or runners or something. They have like a shield and they go fast. Again, pretty standard, but it's pretty radical. They do it pretty well. There's flying enemies, which I'm pretty. I think you need like 21 range or the tower to be placed on a cliff and then automatically be able to see it. Again, not that special, but it does it really well. Stealth enemies, there's a enemy that heals other enemies around it. Big old circle. And as at the time of saying this, because there's no script, I'm raw dogging this. I haven't beaten medium mode, but I've gotten relatively close, and I haven't even gone past like the first 5 waves of hard mode. So, yeah, I'm not exactly qualified to say this, but I'm saying it anyways. Alright, I was yapping for multiple minutes straight, just for me to realize it was paused, so man. Anyways, Planetary Tower Defense, it's a demo, has a bunch of basic enemies. So for the most part, the enemies, it's mostly reliant on bullet resistances, and just grouping up like a bunch of enemies with like 700 to like 800 health. And that's like, it's a demo, there's not a whole lot to it, but it does like its wave structure, it does its towers, it does its maps even, it does them like all really goddamn well. Except for Swamplands, I hate Swamplands. I'm one Swamplands hater. I feel like that one's particularly has a pretty good future for it. I feel like it has a lot going for it, and I really hope it delivers. Yeah, that's all there is to it. All in all, both these games have their own perks and quirks that people like and others don't. It's entirely up to preference whether you try these or not. It ultimately, at the end of the day, doesn't really matter. You play what you want, but I just want to show there's more than like the big tines of tower defense on Roblox, and these two specifically have. I feel like they have a really good futures, you know, if they don't get abandoned like so many before it. But yeah. Anyways, videos. I'm hoping, well, not exactly hoping, but I'm probably going to start maybe like tomorrow or like the day after, gathering footage and whatnot for like a Jason video. Forsaken, oh my god. And I think I also had another video that I wanted to do. Oh yeah, probably yapping about two-time. I am not a two-time enjoyer. Anyways, thanks for watching my garbage. Thanks for eating literal slob. Thanks for wasting your time for my own benefit. I appreciate that. I gotta learn how to make these videos.